welcome aboard Island Packet 349 number 10. I'm Gerald, and filming today is Leslie.
Hi.
We have this boat shipping out today on its way to Michigan. A couple there are going to be cruising and sailing the boat in the upper part of Lake Michigan. Some of the things that we did special on number 10, we're here to point out. We did do a new material called Sunbrella Horizon on the cockpit cushions. We also did a extra high helm seat. We did Kato davits. We did a cooler box here in the port locker where you can certainly get, I'm thinking of some a 6-pack of Bud Light and some ice. The boat also has the side power bow thruster and a full electronics package. And then on the starboard cabin top, we have the Harken Unipower electric winch, which they will be using for the main sheet, the spare halyard, and the main halyard. We also did the Bomar chrome hatches. And this boat, if you look forward, you can tell is rigged out as a cutter rig boat because the Hoyt boom is behind the windlass. On the Solent rig boats, the Hoyt boom is in front of the windlass. Obviously, like all the next generation Island Packets, we use only Coosa board versus marine grade plywood. We have dovetail drawers, and we're using mainly solid woods down below. And then we varnish the entire boat as a one piece once we finish her down below. We get a much nicer look that way. This boat does have the sapelli or wood hatchboard trim. We can also do the starboard as we've done on several boats before. Why don't we go down below?
Let's go down below.
All right.
Should we start in the galley?
Start in the galley. All right, well, the owners of this boat wanted a single level countertop. Sorry. So what we did is we put in a different refrigerator freezer than we have in the past. If you remember, we're using the 2-drawer refrigerator freezer combination. This is a single door with a freezer inside, but that was their choice. And we certainly do custom stuff like that. It allowed us to do an extra drawer up here on top of the galley. Obviously the microwave, paper towel storage, pantry storage, dish storage. They actually wanted a little bit larger opening in the dry locker, which we did, and they did not want it hinged. We can do it hinged or unhinged. It's entirely up to you guys. Our new maple and sapele stove cover. As always, in all of our boats, we have the 3-burner forced tin stove with oven. They pick out the countertops. Obviously, they're Corian. They picked out the double sink. We can do the single Corian sink as well. And on all boats, standard is the freshwater spigot. That goes through a seagull filter, so you can use that for coffee and stuff like that. As in all the boats, we've got silverware and cutlery storage and a little small additional pantry storage here. Underneath the sink, we have the trash bin, and then we have a counter cover for one of the sink sides that you can use as a cutting board as well. Onto the electrical panel.
What is this little?
Oh, well, these are our little small drawers for kitchen utensils. And then we've got a larger drawer here on the bottom. These are light switches, obviously, for the dimmers. The overhead and the rope lighting along the hull sides are all on dimmer switches that are available right here. Electrical panel, pretty common here for us. We've got our 120 volt on this side. We did do a diesel fired heater here. Our Balmar battery condition indicator, our tank monitor system, our Magnum 2800 watt inverter controller, ICOM VHF fusion radio, and of course our 12 volt panel. You notice we hide the return air conditioning here. You don't have one of those metal grates that I absolutely don't like. And then we do a little book rail for books. This port starboard side was built in with the two settees, and the convertible table. So this is designed to, obviously, the cushion to stow away, the table to come up, fit right in here. And then you've got a table for cards, games, navigation. And then when it's in the down position, obviously, you can use it as a bunk. Storage underneath both of the settees. This is also the new Horizon, Umbrella Horizon material versus the Ultra Leather. So really nicely done. Obviously, this is our supply air. And then on the underneath here, you may not be able to see it, but we actually built a rail for the bed dog bed. Dog bed. All right, we'll let Leslie take a look in the forward cabin. The mattresses were shipped directly to the owner so that they could actually start preparing sheets and bed covers before the boat even got there. This boat is built in the Pullman berth forward with the two hanging lockers. The port side hanging locker is standard. The starboard is optional, and it is optional as a hanging locker as well as a shelf locker. So the shelves are removable and adjustable, and then we have a dowel up here to make a hanging locker as well. This locker was actually built a little bit higher than the one on the port by request. Great lighting in here.
Okay.
The Pullman berth also has the blanket storage below and a nice pull-out drawer with dovetail fit and finish, cedar lined, of course. There is a full height mirror behind the door. So here's our head, just like any of the other 349s, except obviously they've selected the Corian countertops, the vessel style sink, and of course the faucet to go with the vessel style sink. Nice stall shower. I believe we do the nicest shower door in the industry, or one of the nicest. 3/8 inch acrylic. We can put any logo that you want on here. Obviously standard is the Island Packet logo with the waves. Strong hinges, tucks away, stows nicely. Drains throughout the sole of the head. Growy faucets. Electric Raritan freshwater flush toilet.
Okay.
And then for those of you who have not seen our engine access, we're very proud of this. Comes up pneumatically on pistons and holds itself up. Light obviously inside the engine area, providing great access to the engine, as well as we have side access on both sides, and then of course access to the aft part of the engine and the transmission and the stuffing box underneath the quarter berth. All really accessible. Lock down in position. Port side, we have the standard settee, pulls out, makes a double berth. We did do a full height hanging locker, full height storage locker here with one shelf by request. We can do no lockers here. We can do half lockers or full height lockers, any combination. And then of course a book rail. Let me grab my water bottle. Thank you. Our traditional table folds down. We can do either a single leaf or, as requested in this boat, a double leaf table. All solid wood, or we can do a Formica top if you'd like. we want to cover up that beautiful wood.
Of course, it had the nice storage behind as well.
These owners opted for the footstool, which has storage inside as well. It attaches securely while underway and can be used obviously as a footstool or additional seat. We'll let Leslie show you the aft cabin. One full height hanging locker, one smaller hanging locker / shelf area. And then again, the mattresses were shipped direct to the new owner.
Okay.
All right. As you may have noticed, there's fans. We did 5 fans. We did a TV. All in all, the boat just turned out beautiful. We wish the new owners lots of great cruising and great memories. From all the folks at Island Packet, God bless.
Bye-bye.